Well, hey there everyone. This is one of those videos that I'm not sure if it's going up, but I at least have to try to record. Let's hop in real quick and let me talk about some stuff.
That is the victory! Nikke! Fully active! Here's through!
Oh, interesting. That's what we left off on? So, who the heck is... Wait, is that... Hang on. First and foremost, yes, I am still doing the story. I just needed to prioritize some other redheads on the channel. Then after I'm done with that, we'll play it by ear, but let me just say there's a certain someone, long-time subscriber on the channel, who has convinced me to at least keep it going. I will admit, what discouraged me was seeing that apparently people didn't... After I finished, well, wait, where are you? There we go. I thought this story was peak. Then I went to Reddit, maybe I shouldn't have, and a bunch of people were saying that they had issues with it, and the view counts on the videos kind of matched that, and I was kind of getting discouraged. I was like, well, wait, I really enjoyed that, but other people didn't? But nevertheless, I did start recording it. I am still interested in continuing, but that's not what we're here for now. We have some new characters, and I'm not sure if I ever made a video speaking about this, but let me speak about it now. Where is a good place to go? I guess here? They're probably added at the bottom. Even Raven, huh? Here's the thing, everybody. I, since last year, wanted to try Stellar Blade. It had Blade in the name, it came out in my birth month, and before I even heard about this game, I heard about what it was then called Project Eve, and to me it seemed like a, well, actually, are you close around? Yeah, a Nier Automata vibe, which I believe they're also coming out again very soon. So if people wanted them, now's a chance to get them. But anyways, point is, I wanted to play their game. Just didn't have time to at the moment. But it is still something that I've heard mixed reactions on it. Some people say it's really good. Other people say it's not good at all. I don't know, but my point is, if I do end up playing their game, I would, and I like the characters, I would hate if I missed out on getting them, especially considering they're made by the same company. Again, like I said, I knew of them first before I met these characters. And considering the reception on Siren's backstory, I'm not sure if I would agree with the majority or not. So let me not let that sway my decision. Either way, I think, what, maybe Eve is here? Yeah, let's just go. I don't even know who, I don't know anything about them except, well, I've seen the trailer, but nothing else further than that. So let's see. Okay, we're just gonna start with, okay, that might be something, but typically that means it's someone I already have, which I wouldn't be too upset with. No, it's abnormal. That's only one person in this case.
From the airborne squad. I will be joining you for a brief moment.
Your voice is a lot deeper than I thought it was. Okay, is there anybody else? No. Although, give me a second. Is, you've been added. Let me see something. Just because it's been a while. Can I get another gold? Yes, I can. Immediately, apparently. There's somebody I have or somebody I don't. Let's see. Tetra, okay. Oh. Well, someone I needed at least. Alright. Actually, let's change the music for a second. They all have the same dadgummit. Alright. So where the heck? Oh, yeah, let's first fix that. Abnormal. It's rare that I get to use these. Well, because most of the time I just end up skipping this event, but I mean, a crossover with another series of theirs, definitely worth checking out. But hang on. Let me get a closer. Yeah, turn that down a bit. What's your...
So, the Ark is humanity's final stronghold. Sounds similar to the colony where we're from.
Wait a minute, that's an accent. Hold up, that's an accent.
There doesn't seem to be any obvious physical disparity between Nikkes and humans. How do you tell them apart?
Wait, is that from your hair? No, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Is that
Fortunately, our weapons can take down raptors, so we'll be able to help.
Well, of course. Stellar plate in the name of the... See, this is why. It is why, like, I need people to understand, all right? Literally, because characters have used swords, water ice themed, or the color blue, that's all it took for me to be interested. And I mean that.
There doesn't seem to be any obvious physical disparity between Nikkes and humans.
That's cool.
How do you tell them apart?
That's really cool. Okay. You know, I don't even want to go to the second one because I'm like, I want to stay focused on that, you know. But yeah, let's change. I guess 50 actually wouldn't be so bad. Let's go to the... Wait, you have... Is one of these free? Well, I guess for now, let's go to the... Wait, I thought it was a sword. Huh?
You know, I like the way your booty looks when you bend over. I like that a lot.
Okay. Okay. All right. I didn't even get the chance to... Wow. Okay. All right. So yeah, let me try to actually see the animation first. That one. Yeah, you're firing your weapon. So what happened to the sword?
Sounds similar to the colony where we're from.
I'm guessing you have multiple. Well, not guessing. Well, no, I only remember the sword from the trailer. That's what really caught my eye. But I think you had other weapons there. Okay. Huh. And the chibi. Oh, wait. Wait. Go back. It's like a pot? It is. Yeah, near automata. Wow. So it attaches to your arm. And then you can fire with it. And you can even prop yourself up with it.
May I take a look around?
All this time, I thought you had a much lighter voice, though.
This place is quite impressive. I can't believe it's entirely underground.
Okay. And then I need to know... I probably would find out. Is there like some sort of mission? Well, there's a lot of gifts we got. Currency exchange? Okay. Yes, there's this Neuralink pass. Okay, so that's this. Oh no, do you have 3 or 2 paid fits? I saw one for Scarlet. Let's see. Can it... Or the CD key? Really? I see. So if you buy it again, hang on, then let's go back for a second. Which version is it? Well, I got both, so I mean, it looks like this one. Am I right? No, I'm wrong. It's the new version? Well, new, old, but most current. Well, that's true, you didn't have one. What the heck? Is there lore behind this?
This god doth hinder not my movement in the least. Most comfortable, forsooth.
I see. That, yeah, I do not see it being an issue.
'Tis most awkward when thine eyes doth linger on me so.
And the anime. Okay, you know, it's still kind of respectable. I just don't know where that came from. It's got to be some lore behind it. Probably have something to do with the game. So interesting. That's one smart way of using their collab. But so then I didn't notice. Was there? Let's go back. Was there 2 for sale here? No, it's just this one. What? Why that remind me of a certain ladder? Some of this, and I didn't realize I could get this type of view. Let's go up the ladder. We can dash after all, and can I change the camera? Yeah, I can change the camera. I had to. I had no choice. And again, another certain game. Okay. So then it must be here then. I'm guessing like 2B, because while I haven't seen it, I have heard about something concerning you. So this is the paid one. There's 4? Okay. Yeah, that's new. No one's ever... Okay, so this is special. I see, and then this one. This is paid. I can just tell this is paid. Okay. So this one is also, you gotta get a pass. I'm guessing this one's free?
Fortunately, our weapons can take down raptors, so we'll be able to help.
Okay, no voice lines there, that makes sense.
Living here isn't so bad.
What?
The learning curve isn't too steep.
Nah.
I'm adapting quite well.
Nah, okay, I see. Yeah, there's some favoritism. There's definitely some favoritism for this. Okay. Let's go back, I guess. This one should be... Well, that is certainly an interesting look. I'll give them that. But that one had no additional lines. This one... Wait, no. Dang it. This one. I see. Alright. It is a nice one. And they do have additional lines. What about this one?
Is it all right for me to be sitting around like this?
I guess so. I don't know. Deca? Is that something with the company?
This is the first time I've been able to relax like this.
I see. And then, what does this look like? Okay, you know, still respectable. I imagine there's a lot of these with lore pertaining to the game. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is what got the internet up by storm. Okay, real quick, it's actually a new day and there's something I forgot to do. Let's go to Union real quick. Oh yeah, perfect. I'll just use this one. Although I think they're both level 3s. Why can I not find you? What the heck? Ah, you're at the top, that's why.
I'm ready to fight anytime.
I guess we could use other abnormals.
So, I'm inexperienced, but I'll do my best.
I will be joining your squad temporarily.
Leave the fighting to me.
Though I kind of wanted to do, yeah.
Leave the fighting to me.
I'm inexperienced, but I'll do my best.
Full abnormal squad. I've actually never used Pascal, but anyways. Let's see how this goes.
You are really making me work.
Who said that? I forgot. It's been a few days, if it wasn't obvious. And this is really, like, I mean...
I'll make you regret this.
I forgot what that was, too.
Get ready.
Mode B activated.
And this is on automatic. Give me a second.
This is it.
Right, it's here. I was trying to say, you can really tell the difference between, like, this was RE0, right? And then just...
One moment.
There is a clear I didn't realize how crazy this was, honestly, the first time I saw it. Anyway.
I'll make you regret this.
I'm out of ammo.
2.
Get ready.
And now, What is this?
Finish this in one
Yeah.
move.
Yeah. Okay. What is that? You actually don't know your skills. That's hypnotizing. Yeah. Leave shooting range.
Is that all?
Yeah, this is a killer lineup. I'm assuming, because now that I think about it, the fact that Nier Automata is coming out when Stellar Blade is, and they already did a collab in this game, and I'm pretty sure in Stellar Blade. Then there's also the pods, the swords, the combat, even the ladder scene. I'm thinking that is not just, that's reminding me of it, it is a genuine callback. And of course, the most obvious of them all. Yeah,
I simply can't resist the spongy magnificence of cakes.
the most obvious of them all. Heck, there even was an Eve in Nier Automata if you want to go there, though he was a dude, but they are supposed to be quite I feel like they're callbacks, like I'm saying. So no wonder that, you know, that's a stacked team. And I was going all that to say, you could also be the A2 equivalent. I mean, I don't know what that looks about, but I mean, I can see it. I can see it. Though, again, I don't know any, I know nothing. I don't, well, I mean, not nothing, but I know like the bare minimum stuff you might get to get interested in again. I don't know this character, long story short. So I could be speaking out of turn, forgive me if I am. Actually, let me check the shop also real quick.
Saw teeth, entire building.
What is this? Good teamwork. But yeah, what are all of these? Okay, they added some new stuff.
You can take your time, Commander.
Yeah, and I was trying to see how many tickets I had. Really? 2B also returns. I have to keep that in mind. I was gonna mention, for any free-to-play players, okay, I want to point this out. I use all my resources to get this high, okay? Abnormal units will typically not return. Nier Automata was asked for many people to come back, and of course, this is their own IP, but I just want to emphasize, conserve your resources. If you want them, I would recommend getting one copy, but then stop, because then you might just go forever and never get them complete. And then you'll miss out on some, you know, truly exceptional units. So, but now lies the question on what do I do, because there's an event here. I think at the very least, okay, let's go in here for a second.
A plate.
Well, it's fully voiced, I'll say that. I'm gonna skip this for now. We can always see it again if I decide to later. And yeah, who are the teammates? Memories teller. Interesting. Is there like an interesting map? There is a map. What the heck is all this? Oh, and you're the person we control.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
So I don't know if this is a good thing to actually showcase. And yeah, that's actually part of the reason I'm gonna do this. I am thinking about playing the game. So, but now I think about it, I don't know if Nier Automata's... I don't know if their event appeared again. Like, there's a log. Well, first off, let me check this. Wait, we get you? Oh, who are you? Who are you?
I can't believe I'm in another world. I can experience all sorts of new things.
Wait a minute. I need I was trying to see what type of. No, I didn't see you on the list, so you must be super rare, not super rare. There's no way. I was hoping maybe for their you know, one of their flagships they would be generous, but nah. Okay, so it wasn't there. What about the missions? Yeah. Oh, there we go. And we get this one. That's exactly what I thought. Okay. So we get something. That's pretty standard for collab events, though. Yeah, you're super rare. Dang it. But yeah, so basically, I guess you could say it's my question of the day. I am interested in actually playing the game, but I do know it won't be soon. I got Persona 3 and then another particular game. Estful Versus up, and then there's, I believe, the next Neptunia game is also being announced. It doesn't have a Steam release date yet, but it will be on there. So, but I also know that typically with collab events, they don't put these events in the log. Like, you can't go back and view them. So even if I did complete this and didn't watch any of the events, and like I said, I can. This is an intro event. I can watch that again anytime I want to. The question is, should I record this event now, or should I? Well, I guess it'd be, should I just not watch it then in that case? Because, and try to wait until I eventually play the game. Yeah, I don't know if people watching know both series or not, and they can answer that. But it's a fully voiced event. And I am imagining, because the issues people have with other collab events is that they didn't really clash well. From what, just the trailer alone, and again, this is their own series, I felt like this would be a Nier Automata situation. They clash, or jive really well with each other. So I don't know. I also could just buy the game now as well and just have it in my Steam library, because I was kind of waiting on that as well. That was another big reason why I didn't play. I didn't have a PlayStation 5, but now it's on Steam. So, either way, with that being said, I think that'll do it for now. Let me know what you all think down in the comments below, and I'll meet you all for whatever we have in store next time.